So, I want to talk about some things that, or something in particular that frustrates me. But what I do for frustration is usually shift it and create something, use it to inspire myself. So, all these breath classes to heal trauma, release trauma, breath. So, these classes are literally teaching you one breathing pattern. Maybe you know the box breath, maybe you know breath of fire, and you take all these random breath patterns, maybe just a few of them, and kind of apply them. Maybe. Most people aren't actually doing it right, they're just going through the actions, which is a normal process of learning. But how do I deepen the awareness and say, hey, I want to remind you that we went through this with breath. We went through this with movement. It took years for us to realize that we need to move slow, that the benefit of moving slow, the benefit of stretching or awareness was like a thing that you needed to do. And notice that the breathing patterns that are popular right now are really fast and really a peak experience. CrossFit and lifting and HIIT training and all this fucking shit that gets your heart rate up and gets your breathing rate up. Alright? So let's not repeat that. Let's not take that long to realize that it's the subtle patterns of movement, the subtle patterns of breath that matter most. So where are the classes that teach these other patterns? Where are these other classes that teach you the different pressures that can be created in the abdomen, in the thoracic cavity, in the ribs? Like, how do I use these breathing patterns to explore specific patterns and open them up? Like, this is what we need, and this is what I got. Don't you worry. But so what the results of the frustration turned into inspiration is now I'm going to be doing this little series of videos called Did You Notice? Hey, did you notice that when you box breathe, are you taking like a lot of air in or just a little? Or can you control the amount of air that you breathe in 4 seconds? Or, like how do we get you to notice and go deeper into the patterns that you already know? The subtle things, not just the holotropic or really fast breathing rate. Again, beautiful practice, not the only one. So that's all I gotta say. That is my inspiration. My frustration turned inspiration. So thanks for listening.